We are pleased to have the captain of the Vancouver Canucks with us on After Hours tonight. Tough loss tonight, Quinn, but you remain the early season favorite for the Norris Trophy, and we'll get to that momentarily. But first, Dave, to tonight's game.
Yeah, just Quinn, you guys had your way with the Seattle Kraken in their first year. They've been kind of battling back a little bit. In the game this evening, it seems they've gotten in the way of a lot of shots, a lot of passes. Some bounces didn't go your way. How did it feel out in the ice?
Yeah, I think that we probably just didn't play our best. I think that, we got them in 2 or 3 games, and I think expecting us to play a little bit better than that. But, sometimes you're not going to have your best, and I don't think we did tonight, and we just got to keep moving on. It's a long season.
All right, Quinn, it seems you're finally getting the respect you deserve. You know that for a couple of years there was that rather unfair notion that as an undersized defenseman you were good at getting your points, but you had some defensive deficiencies. I know you heard that. What went through your mind when you did?
Yeah, obviously I'm a competitive guy. I think my sophomore season, second year, the COVID year was really tough on me. It was hard, and playing McDavid 10 times and AMATs 10 times, and we struggled as a team, and so I didn't have a great year there. But I think after that, my third year, I was plus 15, and plus 15 last year. So I think that my game's been coming along in the last couple of years, and I think people are seeing it now, but also with the coaching staff and the team we have right now, and having Hronek, it's all propelled my success.
You were 9th in the Norris Trophy voting last year. Did that sting?
I thought I had a really solid year, and obviously winning plays an account to it a little bit, and so that was last year, and we'll just leave it at that.
Okay, you are in the Norris Trophy conversation, also the Hart conversation, which takes us to the Canucks' outstanding start to the season. Dave.
Did you see at the start of the season, maybe even go back to training camp, what you guys would see your record at now? Because you certainly talked about having a strong start to your season, and now it's just played right through. Well,
first of all, did you see this possibility, or these many possibilities? These are all the major awards that the Canucks are in contention for through 1/5 of the season.
Yeah, I'll start with your question. I mean, it's all great, and we've played some really good hockey up to this point. 18 games, I think it was our 18th tonight, and but we got to keep pushing. I mean, there's 60-something games left, and no one's getting awards tonight. So, going in the season, the main thing for all those guys up at on the board there was that we wanted to be a successful team and respected hockey club and franchise. So, we feel we've done that to start the year. But again, it's a long year, and yeah.
It seems like you have something to prove. That the guys up on the board all have something to prove in different ways, and then it kind of all culminated in how you've started so well.
Yeah, I don't want to say we're out to prove something. It's just and teach people lessons. It's really just that we're trying to be competitive guys, and we want to do our job, want to be in the playoffs, and it's not fun losing games. So I think that's what you're seeing.
One of the things you wanted to do more of this season was shoot, and you clearly have done that. So that takes us to the family home in Michigan and the shooting room. Explain this.
Yeah, it's just a fun spot for, me and Jack can go mess around at night if we're bored, or, when Luke's there too. And we use it quite a bit. The rollerblades is fun, and we open the garage doors. So, I've seen other guys with, rooms like that. But for us, hockey's what we love. And so we'll snap the rollerblades on then and go shoot some pucks. And you see the golf cart there. I think we enjoy the golf a little bit more in the summer, but the shooting room's good too.
You're going to need a golf simulator to get to that. But, people will look at this and say, okay, he's just working on his shot, and his shot's gotten better. But, technically, are you, tweaking little things? You're thinking, I got to grip it a little bit harder on the bottom, on the shaft, push it through? What are the small little technical differences in getting your shot as good as it's gotten so far?
Yeah, I think I've changed a lot, to be honest. And I think I started working on it 2 summers ago, and it hasn't really kicked in until last summer, so this season, and I really started to feel comfortable with, some of the shots I'm taking here. And then, of course, some of it's a shot mindset as well, and trying to get more shots on that tonight. I felt like I could have had a couple more shots. I passed up, but over the course of the year, I'm going to score more because I'm shooting more and I'm putting myself in good spots.
The Hughes brothers, you, Jack, and Luke, both with New Jersey, are making a case to be the first family of hockey in the U.S. Here is a nice picture of 3 wild and crazy guys. Is there a story behind this?
Nothing you guys need to hear, but
okay.
No, I mean, they're my best buds, and spent a lot of time with them in the summer. I know Jack's first game back tonight. I was happy to see him score. I don't know what the score ended up, but yeah, they're both great players and a lot of fun, you know, in the summer with those guys. So we'll leave it at that.
Yeah, Jack came back tonight. He was 1-1 and I think played 23 minutes.
Yeah, he's a special talent, so it doesn't surprise me.
All right, he led the league in scoring until he got hurt. Luke's having an impressive rookie season with New Jersey. The three of you often trained together in the summertime and quite often led by under the direction of your father, Jim, who played at Providence and was a former director of player development for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Here is Jim on off-season training.
Well, it's a special group. I mean, it's a bunch of intense guys. So it's really simple. You just blow the whistle, set up some drills, and they kind of constantly making each other better on a daily basis. In the winters, we just kind of watch them on TV. But in the summers, we get to spend some time with them, and to be out on the ice and to watch them grow as human beings is fun to be a part of.
It's got to be fun to have the competition, but what do you credit your brothers for the most?
I think just first off, those skates are really fun. My dad does a really good job at, you know, keeping it fun and listening to what the guys want. And he's the smartest hockey guy I know. So we have a lot of fun out there, and it's great on a hockey basis, but also just as, hanging out in the summer. That's fun too. So, yeah, it's a great skate, and we enjoy it. And yeah.
Here's a question from Ken Karuska. How often do you text with your brothers, Jack and Luke? And did they comment on your OT winner this week?
Yeah, I mean, they're my two best buddies, so I talk to them every day for the most part, especially Jack. And Luke, try to leave alone a little bit. It's his rookie year and find his way. He's doing a great job. He's going to be a special player, but yeah, every day.
All right, numerology. Number 6 was the chosen number of most people in the Hughes household. You couldn't have it here because Brock Besser had it. Jack couldn't have it in New Jersey because the captain, Andy Green, had it. So you took 43, and then Jack took 86. Did he take it because he thinks he's twice as good as you?
No.
You've heard that before.
Yeah. People always like to, find something, but I think Jack just liked the number 86. That'll be a question for him, but yeah.
Well, did Luke take 43 then with New Jersey as a tribute to you?
No, I think Luke was just, he's worn 43 for a couple years. It might have started as that, but, I think if you asked him now, he would say that it's more his number than mine.
And your 43 story, where is it something you handed you at training camp and you said, okay, this will work?
No, not really. It was just, at the national team, you can only pick between 30 and 60, and you're 15-year-old kid. There's not many options in between there. You don't want to go 50, 55 or whatever those numbers are. And so on 43 had a chance and then just stuck with it.
Oh, there you go. Issue settled. Van Evolved says, ask him how many times a day he's reminded by Jack and Luke that he was the lowest draft pick of the three. Jack, of course, went 1, Luke number 4, and you were number 7 pick.
Yeah, I mean, haven't thought about that in a minute, but yeah, 3rd in the house. Obviously those guys deserve to go where they went, and for me, I love Vancouver, so 7, got lucky there, but yeah, I don't think about it much. Got drafted 5 or 6 years ago, so. Okay,
the captain ceremony here at the start of the season saw you get the C from Stan Smeal, Orland Kurtenbach, Henrik Sedin, and Trevor Linden to become the 15th captain of the Vancouver Canucks. Being captain of a team is no small responsibility, especially for a Canadian franchise. How's it changed your hockey life?
Yeah, obviously a very special night, and we got the win that night, which was pretty incredible. I mean, just look at the players in that picture. It's, it was an incredible moment for me. I had my parents in the stands as well. So, we're 17 games in, and we've been playing really good hockey, so that's been the most fun aspect of that. But I've always said, what's made me so good is I can continue to learn, and I'd like to think I don't have a lot of arrogancy about myself, and I'm always learning and trying to be a sponge. So for me, that's the same thing with the captaincy, continue to grow and learn from some of the other guys, and then do what I need to do.
And your predecessor, Bo Horvat, was here on Wednesday night. Dave,
what do you talk about learning from players before you, guys you've played with, guys that you know? What did you take from Bo's captaincy here? And what are you making your own as captain of the Canucks?
Yeah, I mean, you're looking at Bo here, take it all in. He's a special guy, and you could see how emotional he got. He was, deeply cared about the people in the city and the fans here, and desperately wanted to win and be successful. And, it didn't happen, unfortunately. It was a tough couple years for all of us, but, he's a great person, great player. I'm happy for him. He got that contract. And as far as me, like you just said, just trying to grab bits and pieces from each other, other guys, but saying that, I'm in this situation because I am who I am, and yeah, that's never going to change. So I'm going to be me, but also, there's always things you can learn.
Shergill 2000 asks, your mom just got inducted into the Jewish Sports Hall of Fame. How proud are you of her achievements, and what role did she play in making you the player you are? We should point out your mother, Ellen, was a star at the University of New Hampshire as a hockey player, and she helped the USA to a silver medal in the 1992 Worlds. Already in the University of New Hampshire Hall of Fame, by the way. All right, so back to the question.
Yeah, it was kind of sprung on us out of nowhere. Just woke up to a text from my dad saying that she was inducted, but really happy for her. She's, back to your question, she's someone that, got us to where we are. She kind of drove us up the mountain, and, my dad, we talked to him a lot about hockey, but my mom was always there driving us to the rink and, pitching in as well with thoughts about the game. So she's, obviously educated, and she's, been working with the U.S. national team, women's team the last couple months, and I know she's enjoying that, and they're lucky to have her, but, not as lucky as us.
Question from Captain Ron. Which league is more intense, the GTHL or the NHL? I think your grandfather said to someone that the GTHL is pretty intense.
Yeah, to this day, the GTHL is the hardest league I've ever played in. It was really intense, but I think it was, like I said, it was really intense, and, fortunate to grow up there because, the hockey is so good, the level and talent's so good, and they're always pushing you. The other kids are pushing you, and I played with Ryan McLeod and Mackenzie Entwistle. They're both in the NHL, and it's a pretty special thing, when I play against those guys. But fortunate to grow up and live there, and yeah, it was a great time.
Here's something we found on YouTube or TikTok, and it has to do with you
Now on to
playing
the
golf.
longest drive. Same thing. 3 shots. Let her loose.
All right.
You got a very nice swing.
No, I don't.
Okay, well, look at this.
I've never actually watched the full video.
I just broke the ball, right?
Now,
that's
you
a win.
actually thought that you blew up the ball. Did you
Yeah.
not know there's such a
And
thing
we
as
got
a
that?
Wait,
gag
did we get that?
exploding golf ball?
I could lie to you, but no, I totally had no idea. And if you ever been to
just broke the
Vegas,
golf
and that,
ball.
some of the guys in the league know what I'm talking about. But if you ever been to the Vegas media tour, it's a long couple days, and I think that was the last thing I had in the weekend. And I think my brain was fried, but can't blame it on that. And
Who set you up for that?
I'm guessing Keith did, and I should have known better. I had dinner with them the night before, but it was a weird thing because it happens, the media tour in September, and it didn't come out on Instagram until July. And I remember being, just getting off the ice from training in the summer, and I saw that, and I couldn't believe it. I was like, these guys waited 11 months and didn't say anything about it. And then, one of those moments you just got to throw your phone away for 2 days.
Nice of us to dig it up tonight.
Well, the best part is you're like, I gotta keep this driver. Like, this is working for me. Yeah.
Okay, Quinn, I want to thank you for your time. Ian Cole standing by to join us, by the way. So Quinn Hughes was our guest. And this segment of After Hours will return to Rogers Arena in Vancouver in a moment.